What's up, Metal Pals? This is Stacia from the Metal Pit, and today I'm going to be doing a very quick review of Cradle of Filth's new single, She Is a Fire. Now, for those of you not aware, Cradle of Filth recently announced that they are going to be releasing a live album for the first time in 20 years at the end of April. It's called Trouble and Their Double Lives, and it also has 2 new studio tracks on it. At the beginning of the month, Spotify was nice enough to let me know that She Is a Fire had been released, and I was very excited to give it a listen. Now, Cradle of Filth is a band that I have loved since I was 14, but I will say, they've had some ups and downs for me. I think that Principle of Evil Made Flesh is one of the best albums I've ever listened to. I think Damnation in a Day is a masterpiece. I think an album like Thornography wasn't exactly for me, so I was very interested to see where this new track fell for me. Danny Filth's lineup has changed a lot over the years, but the one constant is that he surrounds himself with incredible musicians. The only issue I ever have is sometimes it's maybe a little poppy for my taste personally. So one of the reasons I was so excited to talk about She Is a Fire is because for me, it's sort of a perfect compromise. It's not as heavy and pulverizing as something like Principle of Evil Made Flesh, but it's not so poppy like Thornography was. For me, I think it's a really good balance. It does have a very accessible element to it. It's very listenable. I feel like you could show somebody who's not crazy into metal and they'd still be able to enjoy it, but someone who does like more heavy, dark metal like I do is still going to find something to appreciate. Now, for all of those reasons, if you gave me this song and told me to lump it into which album I thought it would fit into best, I would probably say something like Midian. Lyrical themes are, of course, classic Cradle of Filth, and most importantly, you get to hear Danny Filth's incredible vocal range. And as always with Cradle of Filth, if you're not really into the riff you're listening to at the time, give it 15 seconds and the riff will change. Now, as for the rest of the album, as someone who's only seen Cradle of Filth live once, I have checked out the track listing and I can't wait to hear it, but I really can't wait to hear the next new song that they drop. Anyway, those are my thoughts. Thank you so much for indulging me, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook at The Metal Pit, and check out our website at themetalpit.org.